Good morning, boomers. It is the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thank you for booming in. Make sure you caress, molest, touch those buttons on the YouTube screen, the like, the subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding. Stay tuned in to the good crypto word that we spread here every single weekday for the past 5+ years. The original kaboomer in crypto. Before boomer became a meme, we were booming with the bits, 6 figures and beyond. Shout out to my 7-figure maniacs too. I know we got a few of those guys in the box, and hopefully this next bull run will take some guys over that 7-figure and maybe even 8-figure limit, making those champ gains indeed. Hopefully you're stacking and packing, you're eating healthy, you're exercising, and you're DCAing into the market. I like to do a weekly, me personally. Some people do it a little more frequent, others do it monthly or bi-weekly. But make sure you have a frequency and stick to it. Don't try to play too much game. Don't switch the plan. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Kaboom! Consistency, frequency. Make sure that you're staying on point. Where my snipers at? Kaboom! Let's check out the markets for today. Turn off these coins. We got a little pullback going on over here. Ether has dipped. The Fed has raised the rates another 50 basis points. 0.5%. In addition to, I don't know how many how many increases they've done to the rates this year, but they're going up frequently and consistently. Bitcoin, they're at $22,705. Let me hit refresh. Let me make sure we're on the latest numbers. 22,635. Ethereum, they're at 1498, holding strong at 1,500. I do expect a sell-off. There is a 6% dip there on Ethereum, 5% dip there on Bitcoin. The alts are getting a little pullback here. Nothing that alarming. Cosmos is up. Chain, Curve, Neutrino. Neutrino's a stablecoin. So Chain, I'm not familiar with this. What's this? Chain, XCN. I've never heard this one. I got to check that one out. Of course, you got Cosmos and that ecosystem, the Atom ecosystem, looking strong. I like it. I believe that isn't Chainlink involved there as well now? Maybe I'm wrong. And of course, Curve DAO, they have arguably the Curve ecosystem has the most liquidity in DeFi, if not their top 3, Curve DAO. And then the rest are the USD tokens. And then look at Thor. Thor holding on there. You know, I like Thor. This is the decentralized exchange that allows you to exchange between native blockchains, native Ether, native Monero, native Binance Smart Chain, and others. It allows you to go cross-chain. This is one of a kind. Thor Chain, I like it. It's been doing well. We were on board very early on Thor Chain. Big losers today are Lido. That's understandable. Lido DAO. Lido provides a service where if you like to stake your Ethereum, they'll give you staked Ethereum tokens as an IOU. And once that system's up and running, they'll pay you back, basically. Or you'll be able to redeem the ST ETH for 1 ETH. There was a margin between the two. There was a discrepancy in price. The ST ETH was trading a little lower than the ETH. People were trying to take advantage of the arbitrage. And we talked about that earlier this weekend. You got STEPN down 10%. STEPN's been doing well. Obviously, the pullback today. STEPN is that app where you get rewarded points for walking around and or stepping. Convex Finance, Waves, The Graph, Internet Computer. These all did well just the other day. I'm not surprised that they're pulling back today. So that's what's going on. Look out for that pullback today. Let's see if we sell off into the weekend. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think so. I think we're going to see a little blood into today, and we may even see a little extra pump this weekend. I'm being positive. Let's see. Optimistic. Now, that being said, I don't think that we're completely out of the bearish trend. I think this is just a relief rally, and we shall see. That being said, my greater belief being that we're not in the we're still in a bearish trend. If I go in that train of thought, then maybe we should continue to pull back here into the weekend. But I think we're going to get a little extra relief rally. Thinking positively. Maybe we fall short now. Come back in a couple weeks. I don't think we're going to be above 30,000. Or I don't think we're going to be above 2K ETH either. But we shall see. We shall see. Things have been a little more favorable than I expected. I'm looking for about a $10,000, $12,000 BTC bottom. A sub $1,000 ETH, maybe even as close as 500 before we see a reverse of trends later on next year, or maybe going closer into 2024. Now, these are interesting times with the markets, and the cycles might accelerate faster than normal. So we might see the cycles that once took 2-3 years be slashed in half to half a year or just over a year. So we don't know. We've been in this bear since about November, December. We can round it off to January, all year. We got about 6-7 months of a bear market. I think we're going to have to see at least a year of a bear market. Why am I dropping a bomb there? I pressed the button. I think we're going to have to see at least a year of a bear market, but before we have a complete change in trend reversal. Let me check out the chat. See what's shaking and baking with you guys. Good morning to all you maniacs. Shout out to Poison Elf, still rocking with the champ. One of the OGs. Poison. He said he saw a Twitter post that said this pump feels like I'm nibbling cheese from the mouse trap. Indeed. I agree. I've been saying this. Listen, I'm receiving the gains. I like it. Everything's all good. But I'm not entirely convinced that we're out of the bearish trend. I think we're just, you pull back and we're still bear. We're still bear. GAH says still a BTC to 10K. I just said that. I'm looking around, maybe 12K BTC, 10K, somewhere around there. I still think that the possibility's on the table. Now, that being said, I'm bullish for the long term. That's why I'm accumulating ETH and BTC weekly. Nothing that aggressive, but steady. And I have been since before the bear market activated. I just increased the buys slightly. I didn't double up. I'm going to be honest with you. I should have, or maybe there's still time to. But, I think I increased about 25, 30% in the buys. Maybe should have gone 50%, but that's what's going on. Shout out to Manuel. Good morning, sir. Johnson Cackery's here. He says, Tesla is boring. Someone just dropped a comment there, said, champ, Elon, he's a noob. He doesn't know about crypto. Didn't you say that years ago or last year or some time ago? And I did. LOL. They dumped 75% of their BTC holdings at about 29K. It was revealed yesterday, the Tesla electric car company. So let's see. Let's see what happens with bits. Listen, I'm going to repeat this. I know some people don't like this. I think the Ether is hotter in the short term than Bitcoin. Not that much hotter, but a little bit. 60-40 in my opinion. Shout out to Main Event. Kaboom to the champ. I see you, Main Event. Good morning, sir. Guys, did you go to the gym this morning? I've been doing that 5 days a week. This little 3 days, I can't do it. I got too much energy. I'm too hype. I wake up ready to go. I don't want to be hanging around, going slow. Let's move. Let's go. So I moved it over to a 5-day, and it gives me a little bit more time to slack off if I want to. And what I mean by that is not leaving anything on the table. Now, I got 5 days to do what once I had 3 days to do. And now, not only do I get it all done, but I get to do a little bit more ancillary exercises. You know, the strong lifts really doesn't exercise the arms. There's no like bicep curls or like try. So I did a little bit today. I added in there. You know, I don't do dedicated arm days or anything like that. How we feeling about Coinbase? I pulled most of my stuff off last week. Had hodled it there for over a year. I think that Coinbase is here to stay. I do think that they're here to stay. From what I've seen, it seems like they're comfy and in bed with the Fed. They have paid the piper. They have provided the information that the alphabet agencies has asked for. And they seem to be playing ball. So I think they're going to be given the pass as they've had. Now, I may be wrong. They may have to get a little spanking, a little castigation for the theatrics. But I think they're going to be here to stay. Now, that being said, of course, take your stuff off the exchanges, guys. Take your stuff off the exchanges. Don't leave your bags on the exchange. That's the opposite of crypto. The opposite of crypto. The whole point of crypto is so that you don't need to leave your capital in the custody of somebody else. In someone else's custody. That's the whole point. To give you custody of your assets. Complete custody. No third party. Allows you to go PTP. Peer-to-peer. P2P. Or P2P. Same thing. That's the whole point. And I know Main Event knows that. And listen, it's not like I don't have some change over there on Coinbase. It's not like, I guarantee if you go to my Coinbase, my balance is not zero. Okay? But that being said, you don't want to leave your major bags over there. You don't. You don't. Want to make sure that you have custody of your own bag. Shout out to Boda NFT and Crypto. Drop that bomb. Come on. Come on. Kaboom. To all the maniacs. Drop that gratuity, too. I appreciate that. That super chat. See if you're listening to me. I'm listening to you. Are you listening to me? Come on! Shout out to everybody in the chat. Main Event, Johnson Cackery, some day one boomers here with me. Let me share my screen. Let's look at the technicals. Little pullback going on. Expected pullback, guys. When you have 2, 3, when do we start the gains here? Let's look at that 1 month real quick here. The 1 month chart. We've had, since about the 15th, we've had steady gains. So we've had 3 days of straight gains. A little pullback right now is understandable. Now, I don't think we're going to retrace back to 1,000. We might consolidate here at 1,500 or, slightly dip under 1,500 momentarily. Consolidate for a little while and maybe try to test again. And I think that retest is what might get rejected. Now, I may be wrong. We may be going straight down right now, but I don't think so. I don't think so. You got the technicals here for ETH on the 24 hours still reading buy. It's favorable. Even for the 4 hour, it's still reading buy. Let's look at that 1 hour. Is neutral. So 2 hour is neutral, but 4 hours plus is looking okay. So let's keep an eye on it. And guys, I gotta say, these technical indicators on TradingView, they're pretty good. Okay, they're not one, they're a summary of all the popular technical indicators, the oscillators, the moving averages. They give you all the summary right there, and then you can look at them in the perspective of 1 minute up to, I don't know, a few months. You saw what I did. Again, this is just a summary on TradingView. This is reactive to the markets, so the technical indicator technically could be behind. You see what I'm saying? It tries to predict, but, but for the most part, the larger the cap of the asset that you're tracking, the more accurate the technical indicator is. Now, if you're dealing with a small cap, $10 million cap coin, the technical indicators are not going to be doing much. But with something like BTC that you're closer to, I want to say $1 trillion market cap, but that's not the case. That's the whole crypto market cap. But, we can agree that BTC is much larger in cap than most of the crypto tokens on the exchanges. And because of that, the technicals for both BTC and ETH are usually a little more accurate compared to the technicals for something like, I don't know, Even something smaller cap like even Phantom, for instance. Even though, you know, they're pretty accurate with those too. Champ, what's the music name of that dance with the black t-shirt? What's the music name of that dance with the black t-shirt? I don't know what you're talking about. It's good. Crip one? That's Snoop. That's Snoop. Kaboom. Long Beach. That's Snoop. Snoop Doggy Dogg, arguably the most popular rapper of all time. Who doesn't know Snoop Dogg? He's the most famous rapper in the whole world. Not the most paid. Not the one with the most sales. But indeed the most popular. Who doesn't know Snoop Dogg? I think he's well known. People, foreigners known, foreign grandmas know about Snoop Doggy Dogg, in my opinion. I may be wrong. Johnson says, yeah, LOL. There you go. Johnson, I don't know what country you're from, but I'm pretty sure that no matter what country you're from, you know about Snoop Dogg. I mean, come on. Did you see that Snoop and Eminem Bored Ape music video? No. I think I saw a reference to it, but no. I would say let's pull it up, but then, you know, if I pull it up, the video's going to get flagged because it probably has copyrighted material. Song is dropping like it's hot. Yeah, sometime it gets flagged, but if I just play the beginning, just a little bit of the drums, and it doesn't go all into the melody, sometimes it doesn't. It's like the algorithm sometimes allows it, sometimes it doesn't. Johnson says, Snoop Dogg, I know. Yeah, there you go. It doesn't matter where you're from. You've probably heard of Snoop Dogg. Whether you like rap music or not. Like, you could be a classical music enthusiast from Russia, and you still know Snoop Dogg. Shout out to Snoop. Shout out to Snoop. What a career, right? What a career with Snoop. You know, you got to say that's a one-of-a-kind career. And it's just interesting. You know, even how he started. He beat that murder case. That was wild. Murder was the case. That was like, sheesh. That's an interesting career. Yeah, name a more famous rapper than Snoop Doggy Dogg. It's not 50 Cent. It's not even Eminem. I'm sure M has sold more records than Snoop, but he's not more popular than Snoop Dogg. He crossed over big time when he started businesses with Martha Stewart. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. His career is just an interesting career. The way he's crossed over and then maintained his authenticity. Even if, I don't know if he's authentic or not. I have no idea. But he appears to be. You see what I'm saying? So I think that's what gives him value. I don't know him personally, so I can't tell you if he's faking the funk or not. But he seems to be, pretty genuine to who he portrays himself as. I don't know. From the D to the LBC is the song with Eminem. It's half them and half the apes in the video. Okay, yeah. From the D to the LBC, I would assume that's from Detroit to Long Beach, California, is the song with Eminem. It's half them and half the apes in the video. Okay. Maybe we should pull it up without the music and just like look at it. Let me see if I can do that. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to search for it, and then I'll mute it because, if I play the music, then, for sure we're going to get flagged. If I play the whole video, a song by Eminem and Snoop Dogg is probably going to be copyrighted, right? So it's called From the D to the, there we go. It comes up right here, and I'm going to go ahead and click on it. Eminem and Snoop Dogg, From the D to the LBC official music video. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen this. I think I heard of something about it. We know Snoop is big into the apes or whatnot. And am I sharing my screen? Now I am. So it's right here. It's on the Vivos. So let's mute. I don't want to hear it. We'll just have it playing there in the background. Video play after ad. And they didn't even let me skip here. They don't even let me skip. I'm not giving them free advertisement. Let it run. Come back to it. No, Poison. Thank you, Poison, for continuing to post the videos there on the Discord. I've been absent from the Discord for a few days. Something happened on my desktop that the Discord wasn't opening up, and I still have it on my phone, but I checked it briefly. I spend more time on the desktop than I do. Well, I'm not going to say I spend more time on the desktop than I do on the mobile, but I definitely do more work out of the desktop. Now, lately, since we've been doing those short forms, I've been able to do more work off the mobile. But the point I'm trying to make is I haven't been on Discord because the app wasn't opening up correctly on my desktop. I fixed it. And I appreciate Poison for continuing to post over there. And I encourage you, post other stuff too. You know, like it doesn't have to be only champagne crypto YouTube videos. Like, you know, that music video is relevant and other stuff just to keep us entertained, keep us informed and more. Boom. How long have we been on? About 30 minutes, 27 minutes. Yeah, I'll take a few more comments and questions. Let me know what's shaking and baking. Hopefully everybody pulled up to the gym this morning. You know, I'm doing 5 days a week. I performed the squats today. I worked up to 2 plates and 2 tens, which is 265. So next week I'll try to activate that 275, that 2 plates and the 25. I'm still some time away from my old PRs, but we're working up. I don't know why, but this recent period that I've been back to the gym steady, the squats have been a little bit more difficult for me. I don't know why. The deadlift is activating, but the squat, no. But it's okay. We're there. We'll work back up to over 3 plates. Guys, if you want the self-improvement content and stuff, like, drop in, let me know. I'm going to continue to feed it to you guys, whether you like it or not, because it's part of what I'm doing. But let me know if you want more of it. Before we do like a day self-improvement, I know that people like that. And believe it or not, some of those little workout videos that I get sometimes get more engagement than the crypto videos. So let me know if you guys want that workout stuff, because I do. All right, guys, I'll take a few more comments and questions. Shout out Johnson, Cryptmatic. Poison says, I'm still liking all the shorter videos too. Yeah, listen, the shorter videos are somewhat simple sometimes. It's not like you're going to teach somebody something in 45 seconds. You're going to go through a list, just let them know you're still out there. And, they're like short, little, small commercials. I'm not particularly crazy about short form content, but I see that that's what the algorithm wants. I see that the engagement has increased. And guys, believe it or not, my subscribers finally went up. I'm up like 50 subscribers this month. I'm like a positive, my net positive, Subscribers, they come and they go. And for some time, it was like a negative subscribers. Like, yeah, I would get subscribers, but then people would unsubscribe. We've been shadow banned by the algorithm for a while. But it seems like this new format that I'm feeding you guys, some live streams, some mid-sized formats with the bot videos, a couple minutes, and then these short format videos that are 1 minute or less. You're right. Maybe we can go back to 15K soon. I know at one point we had about a little bit more than 15,000. Maybe our all-time high was like a 15,100. And, we've lost. Where are we at now? Like 14.6, 14.7? Yeah, we'll get back to 15K soon. Johnson, no, he's talking about my subscriber count. My subscriber count. So we've been putting in that work. And let me tell you something, guys. Best thing I did was jump on TikTok. If you guys have any sort of interest of making money online and you need to do something, make sure you're on TikTok. This is not for the dancing. It's not for the kids. No. Okay? Because a day after I opened up my TikTok, I opened up a Twitch, and the difference between the two is, it's like incomparable. I get so much more engagement on TikTok than I do on Twitch. So it is what it is. And guys, it hasn't stopped my routine over here on YouTube. I still provide you guys. I'm just adding extra layers because I know that I was under attack by the algo. And it, you know, one live stream a day wasn't enough, especially the type of live streams I do. You know what I mean? So I'll keep giving you the live streams uncensored, and then, you know, we'll provide some other short form content and some bot content too. Shout out to Amy, my bot. Kaboom! All right, guys, I'll keep it brief there. Shout out to Johnson Poison Elf and the rest of the boomers. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys soon. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne. Thank you for boom.